Guys, welcome back to Royal Divine. Beyond expectations, Archie Royal Baby Doll reflects today's world. Before we continue, I encourage you to hit the subscription button. It looks like it was once solely the day before today that I used to be running a blog about the royal wedding of Harry and Meghan. Yep, I've written about them so much, I sense like I'm on a first-name basis. It has been a hastily shifting year since the tabloid darlings tied the knot, Meghan introduced her being pregnant, and the Stork Watch began. Having promised I do on May 19, 2018, Meghan and Harry proclaimed it's a boy on May 6, 2019. Their firstborn, Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, has entered the world of royal paparazzi and scandal reporters. Born into repute earlier than he drew his first breath, Archie will, most likely, encourage an infant doll or two. The Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor Royal Infant Doll will be a biracial boy doll as character as the actual flesh and blood version. Historically, boy dolls have in no way offered as properly as lady dolls. Perhaps it's due to the fact the majority of doll collectors are women, and their dolls are a reflection of desire fulfillment. Little women develop up, and they put apart the trappings of childhood. Girl dolls hyperlink the grown-up lady to her happy, carefree days. Also, daughters develop up. Women who treasure these extraordinary hours spent with younger daughters can keep the phantasm of everlasting youth. The infant doll that may resemble your baby at any given age will by no means develop up, will by no means develop apart, and will by no means go away. Baby dolls are a testimony to preserved innocence. An Archie Royal toddler doll will be a nod to a toddler who is in reality of the 21st century. During the marriage ceremony of Meghan and Harry, there have been some attendees who regarded to be snickering or giggling. They appeared to be amused with the aid of the African-American touches that Meghan requested. I recall observing the televised complaints and definitely feeling moved by means of the track choice and the Reverend's passionate homily. At that moment, it wasn't an emphasis on Meghan's black heritage that separated her from the royal visitor list. Rather, it was once her American background. The real-life Archie is the first royal toddler to be a half-American. The one-time mother country has a clever and savvy royal mom in Meghan. The Duchess of Sussex wasn't raised alongside noble strains and underneath regal rule. She's an American through and through. And I surprise if the American doll organizations will include her son. The notion of an Archie Royal infant doll have to excite United States doll companies and artists. Here is a child that has bridged the divide, a twin British and American citizen. He's descended from slave proprietors and slaves, ruling classification and the ruled, the top type and the working class. That's a lot to maintain in one little infant body. Entering the world, weighing 7 kilos 3 ounces, Archie is as adorable as any toddler doll from Charisma OR and NBSP JCTOYS and NBSP or Ashton Drake. Paradise Galleries. Right here is a child that does embody a good deal of what today's new technology appears like. By growing an Archie Royal infant doll, an artist will be sculpting a reflect at today's world. The social limitations are breaking down. The variations and marginalization of ethnic groups are vanishing. Recently, CBS anchor Gayle King hosted a seemed to be at the royal couple's whirlwind year. Meghan Harry +1 featured pals of the family as nicely as expert royal watchers. The dialogue amongst Gayle King, actress Janina Gavankar, Meghan's longtime friend, and Ingrid Seward, publisher of Majesty magazine, touched on the distinct nature of Archie and the significance of practical dolls. Anyone who watched this one-of-a-kind realizes that an Archie Royal toddler doll is a reflection of how America, England, and the world appears today. There are nevertheless a lot of us who didn't even develop up with dolls that look like us. Gavankar, who is Indian, stated, "I was once one of these little girls." Yeah, King, who is and NBSP African American, agreed. So, to have the royal household deliver an infant of coloration into the world, it's fantastically awesome, Gavankar admitted. The infant is already breaking new floor as the first half-American royal baby, Seward pointed out. King had to smile proudly at that observation. Archie is section American, section black, and definitely his very own person. He is the firstborn of Harry and Meghan, and the first mentioned child that doesn't healthy into the royal family's cautiously managed and researched lineage. In child doll terms, he is a one-of-a-kind. Thanks for